This article contains spoilers for Marvel's Hawkeye Episode 6 with 2021 grinding to a halt. Marvel Studios had one final gift to offer fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the form of its Hawkeye finale on Disney+. The episode, entitled So This Is Christmas, leans into the lyrics of the John Lennon song it appears to be referencing and hopes that the fighting will stop, and that the war will be over. What have you done? Seems to have been a little out of the show's reach, but we'll get to that. Yes, the war against Thanos may have ended some time ago, but it lingers in the hearts of survivors Yelena, Belova and Clint Barton, neither of whom have truly recovered from Natasha Romanoff's death. Yelena wasn't even there during that fight, having been snapped out of existence with half the population, but she aches for what she has lost, and that misplaced grief hit Clint square in the face during this finale. I think we all knew that an actual heart-to-heart between the pair would resolve things fairly quickly, but that didn't stop me bawling my eyes out like a little baby when they finally cleared the air. It is time to remember Natasha as she would want to be remembered, stubborn as hell and in full control of her destiny. The only person to blame for her death is Thanos, and that MF is dead. Letting him rule over so many emotions after the fact just hands him some of the victory he once craved, and that will never do. There was of course yet more air to clear and plot threads to wrap up in the Hawkeye finale, most of which got dealt with in the opening scene between Wilson Fisk and Eleanor Bishop. The latter was on hand to confirm that yes, she killed Armand III for reasons, and yes, she had been working for Fisk ever since Kate's dad died and left them saddled with an enormous debt to him that had already been paid off with some exorbitant interest on top. Eleanor was simply a piece on Fisk's chessboard, exploited beyond measure. She may have put her foot down at the thought of Kate's endangerment, but she ended up paying the price anyway. After Kate finishes confronting Eleanor for the way she handled things, she watches Eleanor be arrested for the murder of Armand III and other various crimes. While Eleanor is positioned as a scared victim of circumstance who felt she had no other choice but to fall in line behind Wilson Fisk and do his bidding, Kate sees her as someone who needs to answer for what she's done. A few minutes later, Kate then happily walks off into the sunset with prolific contract killer Clint Barton, who burns his Ronin suit and does everything but clap the dust off his hands and say veiled, "That's that." It seems a shame that the exploration of Clint's accountability for his actions as Ro.